Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Lebo1985 and I am back with Alan Wake. So, what's happening now? Well, after last week we made it back to Barry. We killed the birds that were causing him all the trouble. He did get a phone call from Rose, I think that was the waitress at the diner that Alan first went to. But I did pick up on the fact that she didn't quite sound right. And of course, my instinct was correct. She seemed to be under some sort of control of that older lady. And I kind of think that older lady is like the darkness. Or well, obviously the reason for the darkness, but is she the darkness? Well, we'll have to find out. So, I'm going to be carrying on from where I left off. So wish me luck whilst we delve deeper with Alan Wake.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and, get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Wasn't that the place where they originally stayed?
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
He waits really patiently for you as you're walking around.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Okay. Alright, whilst he's walking, I'm just gonna... Is there anything I can... see? God, he takes his time, this fella, doesn't he? Right.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
There's obviously something in the coffee.
This is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Right, I'm just gonna check around. There's a coffee.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me, and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Okay. Randolph.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Okay. Okay. Right, okay, I've got to get to the car. coffee over there. He's gonna cause me trouble, I bet.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Okay.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Make it easier.
Get after it. Don't let him get away. Move it, move it, move it. I'll have you shot if you let him get away.
Okay, just gotta hope that no one comes out.
There he is. We have the suspect in sight. Okay, men. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
Okay, gotta keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh! What the hell? Why? Need to just wait. That's good. I'm trying to stay in the darkness. Okay. Oh, looks like a bit of manuscript there.
God, come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Pick up the manuscript. What's that say? What's that say?
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the rider on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Checkpoint reached. Oof. Okay. I suspect I'm on the right track.
Search the area. Stay sharp.
Man.
This way. Over here.
Oh my god. Get to the light, get to the light, get to the light. Okay, maybe not. It's not good.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Yeah, but Okay, reached another checkpoint. That's good. We like checkpoints. Checkpoints are good. Oh, crap. Stay in the darkness. That's where I'm headed, I suspect. Reached a checkpoint. Is this a light here? Can I... Okay, no, it's... Okay. That is... interesting. Yeah, well. Oh, over in that direction is something I need. Cool. Anything all around? No, okay. A light. Yay.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you... Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Okay. Oh.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
That's the way I've probably got to go. Okay. There we go. There's a door.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Okay.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
I need to destroy the gates. I feel like I've got to find... here we go.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Okay, but let's follow the lead. Generator around here. There you go. reached a checkpoint, that's good. But say I do kind of feel almost like this bit is a little bit inconsistent with the rest of the game. Because you're actually in the dark, and yet you're not being attacked yet. But, now it looks like it's going to change. Maybe I spoke too soon. Clearly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so is the evil inside inanimate objects now?
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
One, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Ah, a light. Whew. Okay.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Aha! Okay, got batteries. Right, so I've got batteries and flashbangs. Cool. Reached a checkpoint. That's good. Need to heal. That's it. Not a million miles from there now. Get in there. Oh crap. Oh no. Okay, this is getting kind of frustrating because I don't have a gun. Right, I actually... Crap. Oops. Urgh. Okay, I kind of need to just try and get a... Oh, a bit of manuscript there. Okay, go. Quickly read this.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
To get up here. So this is more the direction I need. Is it? I have one more flashbang. No more flashbangs. Hello, kitty cat. This is getting really, really annoying. I think that what I need to do... Oh! Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay. Rather than going up there, stick with this slot.
You are under arrest.
Okay. Got rid of those two. This is really just going to be a case of reading, running through. But I can't really run all the time because otherwise I lose energy. I think I've just got to get better at dodging. That is my problem. Oh, for God's sake! I need to look where I'm going and not head out everywhere. God's sake. I need to bring them all really close together so that I don't use all of the flashbangs. It's driving me mad. I need to get dodgy. I don't think the game lets you. Oh, hold on, what's this? No, nothing worth picking up. Oh. Okay, so. Oh, come on. Anything around here that's going to help me? God. That's painful, man. I just feel like I need to say that was really painful to get there.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting.
Dude. That was an intense run across there. Okay, right, I do kind of feel like maybe I spoke too soon when I said earlier that, you know, the game wasn't conforming to the other aspects of the game, because I don't have a gun and no one was attacking me in the darkness, but then it did. So, yeah.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Oh, right.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me? H.P. Lovecraft.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Great. Okay, so Nightingale in the radio station.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Okay. Okay, so I've got flares. They're probably not really going to help me much. You. Interesting. Let's keep going. Lots of brand new generators around. Try and conserve as much of the batteries as I can. Okay,
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Okay. Okay, now I'm starting to get all the bits that I need. Yay! no. This is not easy. I keep getting backed into corners. It's annoying. There's another light out on this side. I need to hang around those lights and keep turning them on. That's what I gotta do. Hold on. Let's go here first. Got revolver ammo. Ah, lithium batteries, excellent. Right, next time, note to self, come here first. Okay, I've got an idea. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn this one on. Stand in the... oh. Okay. This is going to be a really challenging week. I like... Right, come on. Okay. Following me around. Jeez, that was challenging, man. Okay, I do not know where I've even gone right now. What's gone there? Okay, I've got it. Something is there we've got another piece of the manuscript. Okay. So,
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
okay. So I've got to get to the train depot.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Okay.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore.
Be careful of.
I hoped I could find a car from there.
Okay.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Okay. Okay, it's cool. Whoa. Okay. Okay. That's what I've got to do. Okay, cool. Great. Jeez, man. This is a little... oh my god. Just gotta run, Whoa, 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 wrong direction. Oh, there's something there that I need. Right, let's just grab that. Oh, no. Right.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face, It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Great. How do I get in? How do I get in? How do I get in? Did I just... Hold on. Oh, maybe it is round that way. Oh. Here we go.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Right, I am going to leave that there for this week. That has been a bit of more of a challenging time this evening for the game. Surprisingly, I am playing on easy, and I'm finding it still quite difficult in some parts. Not all, but some. But I've made it through, and I think one good thing I am finding about the game is that when you need... what's the word? When you need like more ammunition or you need more batteries or anything, it is there in the game. So as I said before, you do seem to get the bare minimum that you need to make it through the level, but sometimes it does take a few attempts. So that said, it is enjoyable as I'm trying to figure out what's going on now. So we've had a phone call from Alice, but we seem to think it might be a bit odd. Or at least he does. I thought she kind of sounded okay, and then it was a bit crackly, and then things like that. So I'm not sure, but the game sort of seems to instigate that perhaps something's not quite right there. So that'll be interesting to pick up on. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there this week. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I am Lebo1985, and you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, DLive, Kick, TikTok, Wazda, and Discord. I am also on X and Instagram, but I'm gaming Lebo1985 on those two platforms. So why not pop along to my channels or my socials, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let me know your thoughts on the game, and if you've played it, and if you have any suggestions for any other games that you might like to see me play. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, so until next time, everybody, stay safe, and bye for now. Bye.